Hey guys, AniCrunch here, and we're back with the Given movie reaction, which of course I was going to do. As Given to me is like one of those anime that opened my door to watch so many more since. Like I think before I watched Given, I didn't even know what BL was because I saw Given, it was a music anime when I first saw it on the front cover of the seasonal anime, and I was like, you don't get many good music anime, let's be honest. They're like quite rare, so I checked it out. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I learned what BL was, and since I've watched that, I've watched Banana Fish, Muridan Zushi, and Heaven's Official Blessing, which I would consider all of them BL. They were all amazing. Like Banana Fish is probably up there somewhere. Oh. So yeah, it was like reopening new doors to new anime. You know, like when you first watch anime and you stick to like mainstream stuff, and then you watch like maybe a romance anime, and it opens your door to watch more romance anime. I felt Given was that point for me where it helped me just open up where I started watching more BL stuff. And just overall, like my first experience with it, and it was like really fucking good. I think it's up there with some of my favourite coming out scenes. It had one of the best musical performances in anime. Overall, just a fantastic journey. Well animated, music was solid, very good characters. I believe the movie is focusing on the two side characters. Yeah, I believe it's focusing on, is it Nakayama and Kaiji? Kaiji? I can't remember how it's pronounced. Yeah, it's focusing on those two. As I didn't really get closure on their stories. That's pretty nice. I hope we get to see Ritsuko and Sato. That'd be pretty nice. Of course, we're probably going to see him in the movie. It's only an hour long. I expect it to be a bit longer, but I'm not complaining. Akihiko, and I forget, he has his roommate. Can't remember the details too much, as it's been a while. I believe they did go out, or did they break up? But they was like really close. Haruki obviously loves Akihiko, so I'm probably going to see a bit of mainly their relationship, and I look forward to see how they're going to develop it and how this movie's going to handle it. But yeah, I don't know if we get season 2 after this, so I don't know if this caps off the story. As I don't mind if it does. I think the 12 episodes of Given we were given was really fucking good, and then yeah, a movie to on top of that. I don't know if there was that much more content to cover. I can't remember. I think someone mentioned, but it's been a while since we watched Given. But no, Given has a special place in my heart. It's also, I think it's my most viewed video on my channel now, which was unexpected. I remember I just did Given offer. I just saw it on the season. I was like, I'm going to do this because it looks cool. And alas, it was an amazing journey. Sad as her distance, Mike was pretty far away. But yeah, overall, no, I had a lot of fun with Given when it originally aired. It was sad it was over in over 12 episodes, and it's been one of those that stuck with me since. Like, yeah, I've listened to the song multiple times since. It's such a fantastic song. I'm always getting constant comments on the YouTube video, so I'm always checking, reading those and hearing people's experience with it. I think it was like, oh, yours was very similar with the tears. And yeah, overall, I think Given is an A-tier anime. I absolutely enjoyed it, and I been looking forward to the movie since it was announced. And yeah, it's already here. I did want to do it on a day where I was busy, but I knew I was off on a weekend, and I wanted to do it when I was like fully ready and awake. Whereas doing it straight after work didn't sound too appealing to me. I wanted to just like, I could just sit down and enjoy it. But alas, we best off going into the reaction. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. I will most likely have the uncut up tomorrow on Patreon. It should be under the $3 tier most likely. But yeah, I'm probably going to get the edited up first. The editing, yay. Just so I know it's going to take a bit to render. It shouldn't take too long actually, because it's only 59. I wish it was like an hour and 30. Oh well, we'll see how it is. But yeah, look forward to it, guys. So guys, enjoy the reaction. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's jump into this. His face. Off comment, I really like his eyes. Like the colouring on the eyelashes. They look sick. So much passion. Precious. Movies everyone to move forward. That's one nice looking burger, Jesus. I forgot that anime food. Oh, karaoke, let's go. Off comment, but that draw was very well detailed. Oh, Jesus. Nakihiko. Oh, I love his name. Go say, if that was the postman, mate, he'd be gone. Man's in the zone. Oh, mate, that was so sad. Jesus. Man, jack of all trades. Mate, he looks so hurt, Jesus. Oh, that's kind of sad. At least you can find it in someone. Thing. Mate, they're the best lyrics. Oh, that was satisfying. Look at them working together. Fucking motivational. I love how he clips his hair. Whoa, he's bottling up a lot of feelings, let's be honest here. I'd rather just come out with it. Straight don't fuck about, does it? My frustration out on him. When we knew we were a friend, even after separating, I would clash. Yeah, we all knew he was staying away because of him bringing over new partners. But he's doing it on purpose to try and push you to leave. Because he's too much of a coward to like leave himself. He needs him to leave for him. Yeah. It's kind of a sad situation. No. Showing difficulty of moving on. Let's have a cup of coffee, guys. You know, chill. It complicates things, doesn't it? It's like if it was just him, he could just have that relationship. He's got all this like built up baggage. He needs to move on or deal with that first before he can like move forward, sort of thing. I want to chase after him. I want him to go after him. Don't just stay in the house. Aww. I want to give him a hug. Come on. He's just going to chill. No. Want to have a perfect image. Want him to have a perfect image of him. The thing is that you got to let him accept your flaws as well. Otherwise, I don't know. When you read that, when you read the mood. I didn't want to awkwardly bump into that. Missing reverse report. Oh, that's funny. Oh, didn't he grow his hair out long for him? I think he did anyway. I think that was the case. Does someone remind me if I'm correct there? Music does really show emotion. Mad how does like the mood could just put off Eurovision completely. Yeah, but you're like the pillar of the band, you know what I'm saying? Got its own importance. Exactly. The pillar. God, it's so well shot in it. Like, Jesus. Lighting's on point. Character designs are all great. Ugh. It's gorgeous. Our bizarre life together. Pain. The problem is everyone's running away from the problems. I know it's all going to come to fruition when they face them, but it's like this is all good and all, but they're not. Akihiko's not facing it. That feeling when you want to be mad at someone but you just can't. Everyone can relate. See, I always find it's both his fault. He sort of like wouldn't move on and leave after being dumped and sort of stuck about. But then the other guy, he's the one who dumped him. saying basically he was done with him, but then he kept coming back and staying and not moving forward. It's like they're stuck in like a purgatory of like, it's really weird. The thing has been going on for years as well, so it's like, oh, trying to change that, not fun it. And it's like the fact he had nowhere to go, so he really his only choice was to keep going back there and then try and find the balls to go somewhere else. You know, do you know when you're like such a rut of a routine and then trying to get the confidence to like say move out and try and find it, it's just difficult. It's a big build up for the situation. I like a little story they're building up. I like how we're getting a lot more context in it. Pain. Well, we do. We have the fun lyrics. I love how chilled these two are together. And that's why we walk. Yeah, boy. Walking in the night together. That's not too long of a walk. There they are carrying heavy guitars. It really does. Or you walk home drunk and it's like the longest walk ever and you've gone to fucking like Mordor and back. Oh. Oh. He said the name. No. Ooh. Same as the mug breaking. I'm excited just for the concert alone thing, the live performance. It's gonna be awesome. I believe in you, boys. Looking at his phone longingly. I want him to confront it. Oh, that's a good start. Okay. I like that. That's good. I have a new home. He didn't want to move on. The guy who broke up with him didn't want to move on. This makes things tougher. But we took steps. I think this is big steps forward. We'll see how it plays out. God, his social skills have improved so much. I'm so proud of him. I love him. He just comes out like he's just that. Who would have thought he'd be the best at reading situations? Nah, just mad at him at the time. Yeah, he found a new home. Mate, he's got such a nice apartment though. Jesus. Where's all your stuff there? Oh, the background music, man. He just can't be mad at him, can he? He's trying so hard. That's funny. I love how these two just vibe with each other throughout this whole movie so far. Like, these two just been vibing. Oh, so cute. Mm-hmm. I was a bit worried these two won't get that much screen time, but they have got a decent amount, and I'm happy. He has so much. So because of you, bro? Yeah. Cute. You're way cooler than anyone else. It's so sweet, isn't it? What is it? Something going to go wrong. Oh no, this is the third phase, and we'll actually have a class. Soon we're going to have actual. Oh no. No! Keep holding music. Show him the emotion through the music. This is what you gotta do, bro. Just like episode 9. Can't move forward. Gotta read those lyrics, bro. Further away. I love how the lyrics always just fit what's going on. Oh, that was cold. Oh, I like that. That was cool. Just wanted to drift through. I love it when a song just tells a little story within itself. I'm always a sucker for it. Hey, that's good. There we go. The song's really well done. He's the one. Yeah, it breaks you. They're a bit more of a healthier, potentially healthier relationship. Gotta eventually let go of your hand. Yeah, even if you've left out a loss and cry my eyes out. That fits. I eventually stop crying. Yeah, because you're eventually going to move on. Mate, lyrics are really good. I can go living. The song's like a goodbye to him in a weird way. Even if I can't be loved, I want to still see you. No, so this is how it did influence it. Same again. You think of somewhere far away. Okay, this explains why his lyrics are what they are. I was gonna say it's like, mate, this song's very, very on the nail. It's like, yeah, because you've probably had the conversations with him. Another great performance. Lyrically, that was really good. That was like his friend. Hey. This is a good story about moving forward. I like it. Oh, the Your Name stairs, no. Oh, yes, the light. This is good. I just want to comment how I like how this show is not melodramatic at all. It has the perfect amount of drama without coming across as cheesy or too much. It just does like it's that that middle ground I really love. And when anime can hit, no, you gotta let go. It's sad, but we've gotta let go, bro. They animate the tears so fucking well. I am happy about that. That's one of those scenes where you don't want them to chase you. Like, it's time to say goodbye. Sad as it is, not many shows know how to do that, so I can really appreciate that. What? But we had a lot of people approach us. Yeah, it was like a good way to get you guys out there. He's getting life in his order. And he's playing his violin. Oh, this is so hell. Oh, I love it. This is so good. Mate, this is such a happy night. I love how happy this is going. Oh, the cherry blossoms. Alright, now we just need these two to get together. We're all fucking good. This has been really good. My man tidies up nicely, though, I've got to say. The fact you got about up there is great, in my opinion. Mate, this movie's sick. I love it. Oh my god, he's actually fixing... Help me out, mate. He's actually fixing all his relationships. Jesus, that's good. It just shows how, like, if you can confront... I know you're not always able to, but when you can. Because of you! More specifically, your love. Yes. Pain. Yes, the permission this time. Oh, look at him tremble. I love you. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Oh, you could tear up to that. Oh, that was close. I'm not going to. I'm staying strong. But that was fucking... that was good. For fuck's sake. Oh, I love them both as well. Oh, that was sweet. We got to replay that a little bit there at the end. So good. Worth it. That was such a good story. Yeah, best get an extra bit. That was really good. I'd love to see that in cinemas. Yes. Pain. Yes, the permission this time. Oh, look at him tremble. I love you. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Oh, you could tear up to that. Oh, that was close. I'm not going to. I'm staying strong. But that was fucking... that was good. For fuck's sake. Oh, I love them both as well. Oh, that was sweet. We got to replay that a little bit there at the end. So good. Worth it. That was such a good story. I'd love to see that in cinemas. It is, bro. That's what I love about it. It's so not over the top. It's like that perfect amount I love, and it's like some shows can just go a bit too dramatic. Yeah, I agree. The little hair Chris on Sato were great. They were cute. That was so nice. I did give two little tears at the end there when he said "I love you." That was cute. When they hugged, it was great. I did enjoy that. That's probably one of my favourite scenes in the movie. The "I love you" scene in the bit where they both Sato and Ritsuki actually hug was actually like, oh, my heart. Oh, it was such a good movie. That was an amazing movie. Honestly, I was blown away. I think diving into it was just like that sort of sad, like it's that sort of sad where it's like the relationship was one turning quite unhealthy for both of them, and showing the build up around that, and just showing how letting go and not moving on and not facing problems, and just sort of like constant running away without sort of realizing, and then like you coming to the forefront where you like realize what's going on, and the immense frustration, and then seeing him at the end, how he from where he was at the start, the mindset he was at the start of the episode, by the time he was the mindset at the end, like, you know, going to talk to his parents, apologising, sorting out that relationship, and then just doing it all so he becomes someone that he's not got no burdens into his next relationship, was really well done. The song was really well done as well, and I like how it can explain how the song was so accurate to the situation. So obviously the lyrics fit really well, but because Sato kept talking to Akihiko's ex, it made a lot of sense why the lyrics was so on point. I was fully impressed by it. The character designs are so bloody awesome. I love the character design. Just little things like the hair clip. I don't know, little animation bits like that. It was gorgeous. The background music was on point. Had so many sweet moments. I thought in the 50 minutes, because it was only going to be a 50-minute movie, I knew it was going to be focused mainly around Akihiko and around Haruki. I didn't think we get much of Sato and Ritsuko, but I'm glad they did. As they that little hug, just that one little hug, which was like, oh, they're so cute. The also like the bit where he came into his apartment at the start with the frustration, basically looking for releasing his frustration on Haruki. It's quite a sad scene overall, and you can understand why Haruki was completely angry, and it was just like, so glad they fixed it in the end, and then he regretted what he did, and he just like, he wanted to be so mad at him, but he just couldn't. It's just like just that whole sort of situation. I think everyone's been through that at one point. So it was like, yeah, I'm glad they sort it out, living together, sort of just like made him open up a little bit more. Him getting back into violin was really, really well done. I think like his falling out with music, as everyone does with their passions, but at the end of the day, you did this hobby as for a reason. You started off, and there was a point in time when you loved it. It's just like rekindling that, and I think he ended up linking the violin to his ex, so he just sort of like he fell out of love with the violin. It was like quite complex little like relationship there, and like I say, because they avoided all the melodramatics and just did the drama perfectly, it never felt too much or over the top. It was just like this perfect amount. It was like just two normal relationships, and then using like sex, for example, you using having sex and that a lot, and keeping that other side of him just to deal with his frustrations as a vice. So like having sex with girls and the certain things he was doing, it was all vices for him to try and, when he was like kicked out of the house or stuff like that, or when he couldn't go, well, not kicked out because he couldn't go confront the apartment, especially with him having like other people over and stuff like that. But then his ex was doing the same. He was doing all that to try and push him away, but he kept coming back because he had nowhere to go, and he saw that as his home, and he still loved him. So it was like that constant, just like, and then it just started to become unhealthy. So it was nice to see them move forward and having a lot more context behind that story. And I think Haruki had a lot of growth this bit as well. I think I was super impressed with how much he'd grown from the start, where he's like very insecure about his feelings and not being to where he was very confident what he was saying. Got stubborn, and I think that was good in the end, and it worked out better doing that. And not being because we knew how much of a hot mess he was in the first season with him. He was so confused by his feelings. So yeah, to see that, and then the actual performance was so well done with the music. Overall, with the Given movie, I'm very, very, very impressed. It was everything I wanted to. I wasn't disappointed at all. I want another season. I want another season of Given. I just want to see them all together, and I want to see them grow as a band. I just want to, what's really good about this is that I love the band stuff as a standalone factor of the show. You could just watch them try and grow as a band and work their way up. Then they had all the relationships, the realistic sort of relationships. What it really reminds me of is only if you watch Nana. That was one of those where it had realistic relationships, and it was a band show as well. And it's just I don't know why music anime just have some of the most realistic relationships in anime, because a lot of obviously relationships in anime, they're a bit fucking unrealistic, let's be honest. Spending 25 episodes building up to hand holding isn't how relationships go. The sort of skirting around sex and stuff like that, it's when you can see romance anime like Nana and this, where they don't skirt around it, and it's just it's part of the relationship. To me, that makes 100%. It's not to eye away from it. People can be like, "Oh, I don't want to see that on my TV screen," or I know some people moan about it, but then they can sit there and watch Game of Thrones, which is fucking majority of the show's sex. I know that's an exaggeration, but it's I think one thing with anime is because of the way how all these anime be treated sex, it comes to this taboo, and it's weird when you see it on the screen. I remember when it happened with Beastars, the whole drama with that, because the show, because the character had sex in the show and everyone was saying she's impure and just slut shaming and stuff like that. It's nice when a show just I don't know if it's just how anime fans can be sometimes. So it's I could see people cringing, but it's to me that's a really good scene. Like I say, it's not going too in depth, but I'm just saying the show didn't go too in depth, you know what I mean? But it's something that a lot of shows skirt around. It's a little thing, but it's one thing that's when a romance anime or any BL anime or any anime feels a lot more mature when they actually do use it as a plot point, or it's something that can convey feelings, because that is the point of it. So I think it just makes relationships feel a bit more grown up, and I think here it was just obviously there was the immaturities with obviously him not moving forward and stuff like that, but it was so well done, and it just as a standalone story I was thoroughly impressed. And I hope we do get more of Given, as it had some cute moments as well on top of that. I think the last half of the movie was fucking fire. First half was mainly building up, which he did a fucking good job and got you invested, and then the second half, because that thing can really go wrong, because she felt bad for his ex a bit when he cries under a pole, and I'm so glad he didn't go chasing after him. He sort of stood there wanting to go after him, because that was probably one of the hardest goodbyes ever. They've been spending 2 years together in this weird rut where they're both not together but they're still sleeping with each other, and still making love and stuff like that, and still care about each other so much, where they're always waiting for the other person to come home. So that moment when it was saying he loved violin, and it was just a symbol for her, basically him, and then him basically breaking up with him, and then it's that resistance to not go chasing after him was really, really good, and just to move on. But saying you can still see each other in the future and still have that friendship and spark, which the song was describing. But it's this point in time it's best to move forward. But yeah, I was very impressed with this movie. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Thank you all for the support on Given the OG series. I don't know what's going to be like with getting this blocked, because I want to sort of leave the song in, but then I'm also the video is going to get blocked if I leave the song in. So I will try and upload it with some of the music, and if it's too much trouble, I'm just going to have to upload it separately. But yeah, if anything's ever cut out as well, and mainly because on YouTube you get the option to cut out the copyrighted stuff, so I might just cut it out, and then so there might be some bits missing. But overall, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the version, and I hope you like, subscribe, and peace. Thanks for watching, guys. I have a playlist on the left if you want to see more of this series, and on the right will be the best match for you. Also, feel free to check out the Patreon if you want early access, audio and edited version of these reactions. And thank you so much for supporting the channel, guys. Make sure you leave that like, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.